Hi, this is Coach Andy, and I'm excited coming your way today. This is a day the Lord has made, and we will rejoice and be glad in it. Today, I'm going to be speaking on, in every rock pile, there is a cathedral in it. In every rock pile, there is a cathedral. It's just like saying, in every junk, there's a jewel in every junk. But you've got to see the jewel in the junk. Come on. You've got to see the jewel in the junk. There's a cathedral in every rock pile. Now, a lot of times we see more of limitations. We see more of obstacles. We see more of things that can't work as against possibilities. And so we begin to see more of our circumstances, and that informs our judgment. Now, this is it. In that rock pile, in that junk, there's a jewel right in there. But you've got to see that jewel in the junk. Now I'm going to be bringing you into positivity and into ways, you can see the jewel in the junk, or you can see the cathedral in the rock pile. Now, three things. Number one is changing your mindset about how you see, what you see, which, aligns with your perception. But overall, it's your mindset, your mindset about what you see, or what you're going through. Because what you're going through, you can go through it. Now, what you're going through can make you or can mar you. And that is why, those limitations that you see, those circumstances that you see have not just come, to pull you down. But there are lessons in there and there are blessings. So you have to change your mindset to begin to see what are the lessons there and what are the blessings. And just like Miles Moore would say, nothing changes until your mind changes. Heraclitus Thomas Jefferson, third American president, once said, nothing can help a man with the wrong mindset from succeeding, and nothing can stop a man with the right mindset. So if you've got the right mindset, then you succeed. If you've got the wrong mindset, then nothing is going to make you succeed. All right, so this is what you do. So when you work on your mindset, you begin to see things differently. When you work on your mindset, you begin to see opportunities in difficulties. Bradley Shaw once said, in the depth of winter, there lies a ray of sunshine in there. Albert Camus, in the ray of sunshine, there lies, that ray of hope. There's that ray of hope inside of it. So it doesn't matter how deep it is. It doesn't matter how thick it is. It doesn't matter what the challenges are. It doesn't matter what the winter condition is. There's that ray of summer in it. I like Bradley Shaw once said, some people freeze, during winter while some snowboard and ski. Some people freeze in the winter. Listen to this. Some people freeze in the winter while some snowboard and ski. That's deep, Coach Andy. So this is it. While some people are seeing difficulties, while some people are seeing reasons not to be here again, while some people are seeing every reason, just to jabber, but you can also see reasons to be here and still not be in Sabbath. Come on. One of my books says you can still jabber and yet be in Sabbath. So how can you be in UK and be okay? Because you can be in UK and still not be okay. Come on. You can be in Holland and still not Holy Land, and keep being in England and still not be glad. So how can you marry all of this? Change your mindset. Right there where you are is your allocation. But for you to see that allocation in your location, then you have to look on that allocation in your current location. And so the drift is this. So many people begin to see more of the limitations in their location as against the potentials they can see in that location. So when you tune your mind to outside there, you won't see the possibilities right in where you are. You won't see it. And so you begin to look forward to where you are not at the moment. So, but if you can focus right there where you are, like Ben Sherwood once said, many people chase after white chase and things that elude them, while the greatest things that give them the greatest happiness are just right within them if only they can recognize them. If only you can recognize the opportunities right within you. If only you can wake up every day with a question, what needs am I solving today? If you can wake up with that question, and that's the second thing that you need to do after changing your mindset. The second thing is to ask yourself daily, what needs am I waking up to solve? So if you can wake up with a need to solve, then you start seeing solutions. You start creating pictures of the solutions you want to, bring on board in your mindset. And ideas are thoughts, that are formed and bedded in curiosity, in the soil of curiosity, but are watered in imagination. So when you begin, to bet out those ideas, to bring out those thoughts, positive thoughts, and begin to align them together, then you begin to see more of possibilities as against difficulties. The limitations will always be there, like I always tell people, but there is that ray of summer right there in the depth of winter, like Albert Camus once said. In the ray of, there's a ray of summer right there in the depth of winter. What's your ray? What ray of summer are you expecting in that depth of winter? That's the question. What you're going through now, it's not forever. The light afflictions that we go through is just for a moment that comes with blessings and lessons in there. So you've got to take the lessons in there and walk with the blessings, because the blessings are right there in the lessons. So all that you need to do, focus more on what you want. Don't join the bandwagon to say things are not working. Don't complain your life out. No. Begin to sit down. Where there are problems, then there's business. Every problem, like Miles Monroe once said, it's a potential business. If you can capitalize on the problem, then you begin to see the business angle to the problem, and you cash out. And some people focus, and for the guys now, this is on the soft note now, stop concentrating on the side chicks, rather concentrate on how to get the side checks. Come on, people. Stop concentrating on the side chicks, but concentrate rather on how to get the side checks. There are side checks out there for you to sign. But when you focus on the side chicks, then you can get the side checks, because you can be a Wabali and a Victor Osimhen, the same team. No, you can either be a player in there scoring goals, or the goalkeeper back there getting the balls. And this is what life gives you. So what plans are you bringing on? You have to change your mindset. You have to wake up each day with a question in mind. What needs are you solving? And the third thing is to take action. Commitment is a responsibility. It's not a condition. It's a responsibility. Many people are interested in getting their lives changed, but not many people are interested in committing the time, the work to do in there. And there's also a consistency in the work. So don't just be interested in getting yourself on the other side. No, because it's not greener out there, it's greener where you want the most. Don't concentrate, on just doing things the old same way, but rather be committed to a new you. Be committed to, getting things, changed. And it starts with your mindset. So if you can change your mindset about what you do, you begin to see more of the possibility. Then you wake up each day with a question in mind. What needs are you solving today? Because you must have a product or a service you're rendering. Many people are complaining that things are not working. But the first question you have to ask yourself, what are you selling daily? You don't have any product you're selling. You don't have any service you're offering. You're not on board, buddy. So you need to begin to think outside the box. Begin to see what you can offer. And when you look at difficulties, you can see the solutions that you bring on board. And when you begin to bring those solutions on board, then you're in business. And the third thing is to take action. Commitment, it's not a condition. It is a responsibility. Responsibility to do what, Coach Andy? Responsibility to create that change that you anticipate for. That change that you desire. That change that you demand for. Because life is about desiring, demanding, and deserving what you want. Not just about what you want. No, it's not. It doesn't stop there. But how much energy, how much focus are you putting into what you want to achieve? That's all that you need to do. You can change every rock pile to becoming a cathedral, but you must first see the cathedral in the rock pile. Opportunities abound every day, but you've got to see these opportunities. You've got to walk towards this opportunity. You've got to change your mindset about seeing difficulties and begin to see opportunities. Change your mindset. Wake up daily with a need to solve and take action. Life is a gift of divinity, but living is the choice of humanity. Stay at the top. Bye for now.